the Trump administration's executive orders and internal directives are jeopardizing the safety of NASA crews, according to internal sources at the U.S. Space Agency. These concerns, relayed to The Guardian, stem from top-down cuts to the federal workforce through buyouts, coupled with staff resignations triggered by Trump's policies on diversity, gender, and remote work. These actions exacerbate pre-existing staffing shortages, raising serious questions about NASA's capacity to maintain the International Space Station, ISS, and fulfill Trump's ambitious Moon and Mars exploration plans. Trump's ambitious goal, a human Mars landing before leaving office, alongside a crewed lunar return after a half-century hiatus, necessitates a heavy reliance on contractors, currently consuming approximately 85% of NASA budget. This includes substantial contracts with Elon Musk's SpaceX, totaling billions of dollars. Cost-cutting measures, enforced alongside Trump's executive orders, risk overextending the existing workforce. This was highlighted when Trump directly requested Musk develop a plan to retrieve astronauts from the ISS, despite NASA already possessing a comprehensive plan. While NASA spokesperson Cheryl Warner affirmed that safety remains a top priority, the agency's ability to uphold this commitment is being challenged. The impact of Trump's policies on staffing levels remains unclear, though roughly 2% of the federal workforce accepted buyouts. NASA Internal Safety Panel urged a reassessment of the Moon mission timeline due to the untested nature of new spacesuits, lunar landers, and heat shields. The agency, under its first female administrator, Janet Petro, swiftly dismantled its diversity offices and purged diversity, equity, and inclusion terminology following Trump's executive orders. A subsequent Office of Personnel Management, OPM, memo warned of adverse consequences for employees failing to report colleagues perceived as circumventing these orders. The potential consequences are stark. The ISS endures daily impacts from micrometeoroids and space debris, ranging from minor paint flecks to potentially hazardous events requiring astronaut shelter and evacuation, guided by mission control. A 2023 NASA Office of Inspector General report highlighted interrelated challenges, including an aging workforce and a growing shortage of technically qualified personnel. Despite subsequent DEI initiatives under the Biden administration, the report noted minimal progress in diversifying NASA workforce. The cumulative effect of these factors, staffing cuts, policy-driven resignations, increased reliance on contractors, and the inherent risks of space exploration creates a precarious situation for NASA, potentially compromising the safety of its astronauts and the success of its ambitious missions. The expedited implementation of new technologies and the pressure to meet ambitious deadlines, all while navigating a workforce thinned by attrition and constrained by policy shifts, raise profound questions regarding the long-term sustainability and safety of NASA operations. The agency's ability to balance budgetary constraints, political pressures, and the paramount need for astronaut safety remains a critical and ongoing challenge. The potential consequences of insufficient staffing and rushed development timelines could extend beyond mere mission delays, potentially posing significant risks to human life in the unforgiving environment of space. The intricate interplay of political directives, budgetary limitations, and the inherent dangers of space exploration creates a complex and potentially hazardous situation for NASA, requiring careful scrutiny and a proactive approach to mitigate the ident. The long-term repercussions of these decisions could significantly impact the future trajectory of U.S. space exploration and the safety of those venturing into the cosmos. Careful consideration and strategic planning are paramount to ensuring the continued success and safety of NASA endeavors. The combination of a shrinking workforce, the accelerated timelines for new technology development, and the inherently perilous nature of space exploration presents a multifaceted challenge demanding careful management and strategic foresight. The consequences of underestimating these factors could have far-reaching and potentially devastating implications for the future of human spaceflight.